welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am so excited that you are here. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so very much. I'm so glad that you decided to come back and hang out with me here at my channel. If you are new, I upload 2 videos a week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Just go ahead and click it. You'll want to join the Lash Fam. We're awesome. You're gonna love it here. And then also hit that notification bell, so that way you are notified every time I upload a video. I'm so excited for all that I have planned for 2019 in my channel, so definitely make sure you subscribe and click the bell. Before we dive into today's video, I start every video with a question to help me get to know you guys and help you get to know me better. So today's question is, what 3 skills would you love to master? Oh my goodness, there are so many things I would love to improve upon, but if I'm gonna pick 3, for one, if we're talking about makeup, which, you know, we do that a lot here, I would love to master putting on a wing, which I am improving, but I would love to master it where I'm not sweating, a little nervous every time I go to do it. The second thing is I would love to master putting on false eyelashes. I struggle. Oh, how I struggle. I am not good at putting on falsies at all. I would really love to master that. And then the third thing I'm going to pick has nothing to do with makeup at all. I just feel like this is something I personally would love to improve upon, and that is my grammar. Oh my goodness. I'm not good at grammar. I've never been good at grammar. I just would love to master grammar. I would. Leave down below what 3 skills you would love to master. I love hearing from you guys. I told myself I wasn't going to buy into all of the hyped up products over the next couple months, but I followed trend mood. I watch YouTube. Sometimes, some things, it's just so hard to resist. And so this one, I don't even feel bad about it because I truly love this YouTuber's channel. Kathleen Lights did another ColourPop collab. If you haven't heard, I'm sure you've heard, she does them quite often. I will say I wish she would slow her roll with the ColourPop collabs. I love that she picks ColourPop because it's something accessible to everybody because it is so affordable, where a lot of other YouTubers do really high-end collabs and they know that there's a lot of their subscribers who just could not afford to get those, where ColourPop, you know, most people can afford to at least get one thing from a collab that they really love, from a YouTuber they really love. So I totally get why Kathleen picks ColourPop. I feel like she just does them a little often, so for people on a budget or even people not on a budget, sometimes you just can't, you know, run out and grab stuff back to back to back to back. But of course, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. I love Kathleen. I love her channel. I feel like we would be friends if we ever met in real life. I don't know if she would think that, but that's just what I think. And then also, I love Zodiac themed everything. I do. I believe in the Zodiac. When you read about Aries, I am a true Aries through and through and through and through. I am 1000% an Aries. I don't know if that's always a good thing or a bad. Sometimes it's a little bit of a bad thing. Now, I did tell myself I will not get the full set. I'm trying to only buy products that I really feel like really super excited about and that I want to share with you guys here on my channel, or something that I really feel like I will use, because I have a very stacked, full makeup collection. Like, I'm very happy with where I'm at in my collection, and I don't want to start buying stuff that I'm not going to use. So I told myself I will not get the full set, but I feel like I got some really good ones, and I want to share them with you guys by doing a look. I did get a free All-Star Matte and Blur Face Setting Spray, which I'm really excited about because I'm almost done with my Too Faced Matte Setting Spray, so this was a really cool freebie to get. Thank you, ColourPop. Then I picked up 8 pigments. I do love pigments. Sometimes they can be a little bit hit or miss for me, so I'm a little bit like nervous, like hoping I really love these, because I don't know, sometimes like I buy pigments and I'm like, ooh, I think I'm going to use you all the time, and then I don't. So we shall see how I feel about these. I do want to swatch the colors I got for you, and I'm going to do them on, I think I'm going to do one side with an eyeshadow primer, the other side with a wet brush. So I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus the fact that I feel like this is really the best for really making eyeshadows so beautiful. If you can hear raining in the background, if you can hear traffic in the background, I do apologize. It's a little nasty out there today, a little on the gluey side, but hallelujah, it's not snow, so that's okay. Before we dive into swatches, I just want to talk about what these are for just a uno momento. They're supposed to be a high-impact, concentrated loose pigment that delivers multi-dimensional color and shine. They are best used wet for a supercharged finish. They're really versatile as you can use them anywhere on the face, and you can, she said, even apply them to your nails with some nail polish. I personally will never do that. I'm just going to throw that out there. I love the packaging that they used. I just think the packaging is beautiful. I love this see-through base so that you can really see the pigment that you're reaching for and you don't have to take the time to flip it over, see the color, and memorize what the name of the color is to know what you're using. Some of their other loose pigments were in a opaque container. You couldn't see them, and I think that would lead me to not want to use them as often because I would have to be unscrewing every single one to see which I want to use, and that's not the way I roll around here. I'm not even going to dive into all of the different zodiacs or anything about zodiacs, but I had to throw this out there. Of course, I had to get the Ram because I'm an Aries, so I had to get my zodiac sign, and then I had to get my husband's zodiac sign, which is the twins. He is a Gemini. So of course those two were given. I'm like, okay, I've got to buy those. My order also came with this freebie. It is their E3 brush. So again, another awesome little freebie they added on. Let's dive into the first one, the Maiden. This one I'm really excited about. It does come with a little cap on the inside, which is great to try to keep them from making a total mess. This I was so excited about because I felt like this could be a dupe for the Fenty, their Diamond Bomb highlighter, I believe it's called. This one has a clear base and multi-dimensional glitters. There's definitely a glitter, there's definitely a sparkle, but it's not overly intense or chunky looking. It gives just a really nice glow and glisten. I think this would be really beautiful on the lid, the inner corner, and also on the cheeks. Next up we have the Crab. This one to me looks so stunning from the swatches I had seen online. It is just a beautiful lavender with a blue glitter. Like, this is one of those that would be so multi-dimensional depending on how you use it. I feel like these are going to be products also that don't come across on camera how they do to the eye. That could be an all-star favorite right there. For me, I have green eyes and I think that's going to look so stunning. Next is the twins. Geminis are supposed to be the twins. Are supposed to have two personalities, which I can vouch for. I am surrounded by Geminis in my life. My dad, my husband, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, all are Geminis. This is absolutely stunning to my eye. It has a very warm rose gold base to it, but the glitter in there is very, very pink and it's definitely a duochrome. I love that. These three together actually could make a really cool look. That's very pretty. This next one is the Goat, and as soon as I saw it swatched, I was like, okay, I have to have that one in my life. I do feel like these are, I feel like all of these have been quite pigmented over an eyeshadow primer, so you could definitely use them dry. So this one is a bronzy base with a really beautiful golden sheen to it. I probably shouldn't have worn a white shirt. That is so pretty. This is a color to me that looks beautiful on everyone. And if you don't know, Goat means greatest of all time. I know, it sounds kind of funny that it's named Goat. Next up we have the Fish. I don't usually go for green eyeshadows. I'm much more of a, if I'm going in that family of color, I usually pick like an aqua green or a aqua blue. But this green was very unique to me and I was like, I need to try that. This is very much a seafoam green, a soft sage green with what looks like to me almost a silvery blue kind of shift and also little bits of maybe golden glitter in there. Really a stunning color. That is so beautiful. All of these so far are stunning. Next up we have the Scales, which is a beautiful pink. Trying to swatch with my left hand is not my strongest attribute. This is a beautiful baby pink base, but there's like a silvery blue shift to it. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love that so much. Next up is the Ram. Woo! Even as an Aries, I can't say I would rock this on the regular, but oh goodness, it is fun. That is, I can't wait to see these wet. I really think they're going to be stunning. That to me is like a hot, fiery melon red with a gold shift. Oh my gosh, I have a feeling when you get that one wet, it is going to be unbelievable. These are a little bit on the messy side, so be aware when using them. I did my base first. I probably should have saved the base for last. Also, be cautious with what you're wearing because these are a little bit on the dusty side if you're going in dry. The Scales is a really, really like blackberry purple base with a very, very fine blue glitter shift in there. All of these are so stunning. So I went ahead and swatched these wet off of camera, and I can honestly say I didn't love how all of them applied wet. I did not like how Maiden applied wet. I feel like it became very chunky and thick in areas, and I feel like the Crab did that too. The best way to do this is to actually put a little of the pigment into the cap and then use whatever spray you're going to use and spritz it into the cap. You really have to find the right consistency between pigment and spray. That's why I thought this worked really well, because you could really control the spray and put just a little tiny little spritz in there so that they don't become too wet. But besides that, I felt like the twins, the goat, applied beautifully wet. Then the fish I actually did not love wet. I'm noticing the ones with a little bit of a lighter base or a little bit more of a translucent base don't seem to apply as well wet. The Scales was a little bit not as nice wet as I would have liked. The Ram applied beautifully wet. I feel like it made it really, really foiled, and it applied very nice and smooth, unlike some of the others. The Archer was very, very smooth in application, but I don't love the tone of it as much wet as I do dry. I feel like the glitter gets kind of lost in translation when it's wet. I definitely think working with these will take a little practice, finding out what really works for you. I still really like them, and I'm really excited to apply them to my eye. Okay, so I'm not going to use any other eyeshadows besides the pigment. I have prepped my lid with some concealer earlier, but besides that, all I have on is my Shadow Insurance, and then I did buff it out with a brush, but I have not set it with any powder. I'm going to start with the Goat. I envision my makeup table here being a mess after using these, but this I'm going to use to buff on the outer edge and then up into the crease. I would definitely recommend doing your base last. Fallout doesn't bother me because usually I don't have my full face done. That was just a necessity for the day. Using a clean brush, I'm just going to buff out the edges. Okay, I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to go in with the twins. These colors might not look good at all together, but this is what I had in my mind, so I'm going to try it. The little plastic caps do fall out pretty easily, just so you know. In this one, I'm going to pick up some pigment, put it into the lid, and spritz it with a little Fix Plus. They seem to be applying over top of one another really nicely. That applied over top of the dry one really nicely. No tugging, no pulling, no patchiness. Really impressed with that. Then I'm just going to clean off this brush and use it one more time, because we're really going to see how these colors layer on top of each other. This part could be a disaster. Picking up the fish. This one wasn't my favorite wet, so I'm going to try it dry, but I might end up having to wet it. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of want a little bit of green right in here. Just for funsies. That applied over top perfectly. Ooh, my eyelids are on fire right now. That's weird. I don't know why those are burning my eyes. That dusted away pretty good. I can live with that. That dusted away pretty nicely. I'm going to buff just a little bit of the Goat under my eye. I think, should I do the Goat? Yeah, I'm going to buff the Goat under my eye. For the Goat, when you put a really sheer coat, you actually can't tell it's glittery. Like under the eyes, it really doesn't look glittery right now. Should I put a little green? I should put a little green. I'm gonna put a little green. Just to tie the look together. Ooh, yes. Now for funsies, I am going to pop a little bit of this Jelly Much Shadow in We Jammin' in my inner corner. And then I'm going to go over top with the Maiden. Well, that makes a great inner corner highlight. It really catches the light. I love a bright inner corner. And some glitter stuck to my lower area here, whatever that's called. But I really like that. Now I'm going to go over with the Maiden. Let me just clean off my brush one more time. I'm just going to pick up what's sticking to the lid here and try to pop it over top. I can feel some fallout happening. I feel like I'm going to the Mardi Gras. That's how I feel like my eyes look like the Mardi Gras right now. Let me bring you even closer so you can really see what's all going on here. That inner corner though, I love. I just love a beaming, gleaming inner corner. And like I said, I really feel like this could be a dupe for the Fenty. I think it's called Diamond Bomb. I could be wrong. So I'm going in with my M438. And I feel like I have a lot on my brush, so pray for me. I don't think I hate it. It's not what I would wear every day. Definitely not what I would wear every day, but for like a fun night out with your friends, feeling sassy, want to wear something a little bit different, or maybe to pop on over top of another highlighter that's just not quite in your face enough. This one could definitely do it. I mean, if you were also like me and curious about the Fenty Diamond Bomb, get this, it's $6. It's so much more affordable. I feel like it's going to give you a very similar look, maybe not quite as in your face as the Fenty, but pretty dang similar. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. I tried to be really thorough in it. I really wanted to give you guys a full-on complex overview of these products and how they work. If you have any questions about them, leave them down below in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. Also, let me know if you have picked up any of the pigments or if you're thinking about it. Before I close out this video, I've got to do my shout out of the day. Today's shout out of the day is Bunny Molly XXX. She commented on my new trailer for my channel, which I'm really excited about. I think it turned out great. And she went ahead and commented on it and said, "Positivity train, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation." I love that you like exclamation too. Oh my gosh, they are my favorite symbol. I use them all the time. I think maybe in my YouTube bio it even says, yes, I use a lot of exclamation points. But, you know, you only live once, so why not be excited? That's truly how I feel about it. I love exclamation points. Bunny, thank you so much for the comment. I'm so glad that you were part of the Lash fam and that you have hopped on the positivity train. I'm very, very thankful that you are here. And that is everything I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.